What up, fam? YouTube fam going live. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to touch up on these topics. The latest topics, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to see what's good, man, and trying to touch up on some things, man. We've been haven't been on here in a minute, man. So, I just wanted to tap in with y'all, man. I had to handle some business, handle some things, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back at it. Yeah, man, a lot of stuff going on, man. We're gonna touch on some things here, but I want to get it. Eric Adams. If y'all heard of this guy, man, Eric Adams, this dude's he's the new mayor of New York, right? And yeah, man. So yo. Okay, yeah. So he's the what up, Doc Ball? This guy's the new he's the new mayor of New York. I know Doc Boss could tell us about this guy, man. I know Doc Boss don't like him. He's a trade. He already put that. Damn, he put that quick. Doc Boss didn't hesitate. I know that's right. I bet he is. I bet he's a piece of garbage too. I mean, we already know what it is. What it is. It is what it is. What it is. What it is. You feel me? But let me what the heck was I gonna do? Let me go into a clip real quick. I'm gonna share this out. So I want to go into a clip, man. I need to share this to a couple people. What the heck was I gonna do? Oops. Let me go into a clip real quick. I'm gonna share this out. So I want to go into a clip, man. I need to share this to a couple. Oop. We're going right off that much. I'm gonna share this out. So I want to go into a clip, man. I need to share this to a couple. Oop. Right up. There we go. That shit was burnt out. I had two of these open. I had two of them open, man. It's crazy. Wow. But so hold on for a second. I do want to share this. I'm gonna share this on the phone though. So let me get a clip for y'all real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude, Eric Adams, man. This guy's weird. So all right, so I mean, he's a traitor, man. You know, I ain't gonna call him all these names and nothing like that, but all right, we'll get over here real quick. You know what? Damn, I want to get something else. I don't want to. We'll get over here. So this is Fair Use Act, 1976. You know what I'm saying?
When Eric Adams joined us for the Pix 11 mayoral forum, we pressed him on his position.
She said we pressed him.
Now, while Adams said
They be listening to us speak so much, though.
Abused, he would not commit to ending stop and frisk
during his administration.
Listen to this real quick, man. This man said he won't stop.
Means resurrecting stop and frisk.
Protest outside the Brooklyn campaign office of mayoral candidate Eric Adams, all after this moment on the Pix 11 mayoral forum. We asked Adams, if he becomes our next mayor, will the NYPD employ stop and frisk?
My police officers, if I believe there's a crime, they're going to stop, they're going to question people. That's it. To stop without reasonable suspicion is unconstitutional. It violates the Fourth Amendment.
You got the Jewish
Stop
guy.
and frisk is a police practice where officers temporarily detain, question, and sometimes search people on the street. During its height in 2011, the New York Civil Liberties Union found 685,000 people were stopped that year. Black and Latino New Yorkers were stopped at the highest rates. The NYCLU also found 9 out of 10 people who were stopped and frisked were completely innocent.
The Black Lives Matter movement was born out of the movement to end stop, question, and frisk.
Throughout his campaign for mayor, Eric Adams, a former police captain, maintain, stop and frisk can be an effective tool when it is used legally.
Many people believe that stop and frisk was the problem. No, it was the abuse by police officers.
On the campaign trail today, Adams stood firm, saying he's fought for years to reduce the number of stops.
Can you imagine the audacity of some people to say Eric Adams had no role in stopping the over abuse of stop and frisk?
Still, the advocates outside Adams' campaign office insisted any form of stop and frisk is a step back from recent reforms.
Mm.
And with just 20 days until the Democratic primary, fellow candidate Maya Wiley was quick to call Eric Adams out today about stop and frisk. The two have clashed on the issue before. Wiley wants to see a more deep and more in-depth overhaul of the NYPD. I'm Ayana Harry, Pix 11 News.
All right, Ayana, thank you so much. Well, Pix 11 continues to give you a front row seat to the home stretch leading to the mayoral primaries on Thursday.
Oops,
Pix 11 is going to host a
This
debate
is a bunch of
for the
bullshit.
Republican candidates. You can watch that live.
So yeah, man, I'm still over here sharing this. Oh man, what y'all think about that, man? I think this dude, man. I mean, how are you for that? And you black, your damn self. That's the thing. And then the other guy said, Wiley, I don't even think he's a black dude, right? The other man that wasn't black. I don't want to keep using that term, but the other man that didn't look like Eric Adams. You know, he wasn't for it. But how's the black man for it and the white man, Jewish man, wherever the guy was? I don't know what the dude is. How are you not for, how is he for it, the black man, and the white guy is not for it? You see what I'm saying? Can anybody answer me that question? Like, anybody answer me that question? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, man. I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, man. I just thought that was kind of weird. Yeah, that is crazy, man. Oops. That is strange, man. You know what? Fuck it. But what do y'all think, man? It's just like that shit was wild, man. I mean, see, I mean that this you know, all this lets you know that you shouldn't be voting for you shouldn't just be voting for just, you know, just to be voting for people, you know, just because they look like you shouldn't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't vote for people that don't look like you, man. And you know. So what about I mean, see, the thing is they usually give you somebody that somebody that you don't like, man. And I mean, they give you somebody and you're like, oh, you know, you don't like the person. They didn't like de Blasio. I don't blame them because look at his weird policies. You know what I'm saying? But yet they got Eric Adams in, and then when they got Eric Adams in, it's just weird because he sound like he worse than de Blasio because he's for the mandates and he's for stop and frisk. Bam. You see what I'm saying? They wasn't doing stop and frisk under de Blasio, right? Or is it just me? You see, sometimes, dude, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes these black politicians be worse than the white ones, man, on certain issues regarding us. You know what I'm saying? And see, this is what I was saying the other day to somebody. You'll never see no Asian person, you know what I'm saying? You'll never see no Asian person make crazy policies against their own people, man. Like you never see that. You never see even Mexican people. You never see them, you know, when they're in office. I give these groups props, man. I give them props. I give these other group props. I can't even talk about bad about them, man. I can't, man, because they're doing what they do. They're looking out for their people, man. We're not looking out for our people, man. It's just like, You know, we're not looking out for our people at all, man. It's crazy. So and he has a tag team partner, right? There's a new police commissioner, that's right. Okay. So the tag team duo, right? You know. The dynamic duo over here, we got two of these black sellouts that we got. Well, I can't really say that, but yeah, they are. All right, all right, this is Fair Use Act.
Hi, we're Fiverr, a global marketplace connecting individuals and
No, I
businesses
think
with freelancers offering
she's a
thousands
commissioner.
of
Oh, is
digital
it?
services,
She the DA?
graphic design,
No, she's the commissioner.
development, video editing.
New York City will soon have its first female police commissioner. Mayor-elect.
All right, this is for Fair Use Act, 1976, for commentary and educational purposes only.
To head the largest police department in the U.S., reporter John Diaz from our New York station, WCBS, has more
on this historic moment. It's a homecoming for the history books. From running the 351-member Nassau County Detective Squad to running the NYPD, Keyshawn Sewell is expected to be the city's next police commissioner. The 49-year-old will be boss to 35,000 uniformed NYPD officers and 18,000 civilians across the city. The day after the election, Eric Adams told CBS 2's Marsha Kramer the #1 quality he would be looking for in a police commissioner.
The next commissioner must be really emotionally intelligent and have the empathy and compassion. Not only should they have worn a gun belt, but if they didn't, understand that we need to boost morale.
Last night, Adams said in a statement, Keyshawn Sewell is a proven crime fighter with the experience and emotional intelligence to deliver both the safety New Yorkers need and the justice they deserve. Sources tell CBS 2 she impressed Adams, who was a former police captain, during the tough interview process. It included a mock press conference about the shooting of an apparently unarmed black man by a white police officer. She projected a calm confidence. She will have a tough job. The latest crime stats show overall index crime increased by 21% in November 2021 compared to the previous year. Robbery increased 24%, felony assault increased 11%, transit crime rose 106%, and hate crime.
But see, the thing is, the fake ass hate crime shit. So so you know, these people they don't have a better way to combat the crime since they got all these stats, right? But the thing is, you know, they're saying all these stats and saying, you know, what's going on with that, but it's just like, what's her plan? That's what I want to know. What's her plan? You know, they get. It's funny how they get both these so-called. I guess they are black, right? They give these black people these two people, Eric Adams and her, they give her these jobs of cleaning up the mess, right? Just like Obama. Notice this with these politicians, they got to clean up the mess. You notice this? All these new black elected officials, politicians, and all that have to clean up the white person's mess all the time. You notice that from Barack Obama, he had to clean up Bush's mess, right? Y'all notice that? And then Eric Adams had to clean up de Blasio's mess, right? And now she got to clean up the old police commissioner's mess. You see that? We black people got to play the cleanup. You got to play the cleanup. You got to play the custodian in this shit. I bet you nobody peeped that, right? Nobody broke it down. I mean, nobody peeped the way I just broke it down. You got to play the custodian. You know what I'm saying? You got to play the damn, why do we gotta always play the cleanup person? Can anybody answer me that question, man? Why gotta be like that, man? Oops. Why gotta be like that? They're talking about she gotta, I mean, and this is the thing with these crime stats. See, they're keeping up with these stats because they want to keep the crime going. They don't want to stop the crime. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why these police unions and commissioners and all that, that's how they get their money. It'd be a pandemic for the police, right? If crime stopped, wouldn't it be it'd be a pandemic for them? So you see how it's a pandemic for everybody else but certain career fields? You notice that? It's not a pandemic for them, the police, right? They got a job. They're gonna keep having a job because it's crime, right? Look at the crime stats, right? They tell you these stats and stuff like that. What's the plan to combat it? They don't got no plan to combat it. They give you these officials. They come in, they swarm in. They don't talk about what plan they got to combat the shit. They ain't gonna tell you what to do. They're not trying to tell you none of that, man. It's just like, it just make you think, it gives you that, you just want to like, okay, you know what I'm saying? What's this all about? I don't know, man. It's just I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it with some food stamps, man. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling it. You can run that past, the next cat, man, or some kind of sucker or something like that, but not me, man. I'm just not feeling it, man. It's just like, it's just sound like a bunch of BS to me. I know exactly, Doc Boss, man. The Democrats been running these, man. Look, for the longest time.
We're up 97%. Sources say Sewell, who will be the 45th commissioner and the first woman, will report directly to Adams, who has made restoring public safety his top priority. He has already pledged to bring back the undercover plainclothes unit that was disbanded by current police commissioner Dermot Shea during the Black Lives Matter protests. He also says he wants to bring back beat cops.
My bad. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I just smell bullshit, man. We got to just read between the lines. We got to really stop playing, man, and just start seeing these people don't want, it's just all games, screening, grinning games, man. We about to get into this, I wanted to have a couple more people on here, but it's all good because I wanted to get into this voting rights thing. We'll get into this right now too, man. See, they're hitting us with all types of angles, with all types of bullshit. So they're hitting us with the voting rights thing. I just think that shit's kind of weird. They really trying to, they calling people racist and doing and see the Democrats I don't understand how white people can call other people racist. I mean, in my opinion, I just don't understand that. I don't get that. How white people could call other motherfuckers racist and shit. I just don't understand that. But well, I guess another group you could call I guess a group. But yeah, man, what was going on with this voting rights thing, man? This sounds like a bunch of bullshit too. It sounds like another way to hit you with the symbolism. They're talking about, they're not gonna they're not gonna, we ain't gonna do this and that, and this isn't gonna happen, and Manchin and them, they don't want to pass it, and the Republicans don't want to pass it. I mean, who is the voting rights for? It's not for us. You could go and vote. You got IDs and shit. No, but before I talk more about it, let me go into this, man. I'm starting out to, maybe I'm confused. So we go talk about this voting rights bullshit. We'll talk about that right now. But see, they hit you with the voting rights, but they didn't the black vote and motherfuckers voting rights get Democrats in there? Could anybody answer me that question? Didn't the voting rights just get these people in there? Didn't that just get these people in there? The Democrats are in. They complain about voting rights and they complain about the Republicans and certain people not wanting to pass it and appearing racist. But aren't the Democrats in right now? So if there's any kind of voting problem, the Democrats in there, right? Can anybody, even though you're elected? I mean, they're selected, not elected. But anybody answer me that question? I mean, that don't make no sense. I don't know. We go into this right now, man. What up, Computer Boss? What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in. You feel me? But what do y'all think about this, man? Hold up. So we'll get into this. What's the name? You know what? Since it's, how about? I mean, they're just hitting you with the stupidest shit, man. Like, all right, so let me see. All right, let me see. So, okay. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. I'm gonna bet y'all debunk the hell out of this shit. Watch. Let me see. I don't want to get shit, man. I gotta use one of these dumbass. Shit. We'll do it like this. We'll do this one. All right, this is fair use, 1976.
See the video's logo right here? Well,
This
instead of
is
that,
strictly for commentary purposes only. So.
you just drop in your own logo. It used to be that if you wanted this level of professional quality,
we have 50-50 in the United States Senate. That means we have 51 presidents. You all think I've been pretty good at working with senators my career, but man, when you got 51 presidents, it gets harder. Any one can change the outcome. Sadly, the United States Senate, designed to be the world's greatest deliberative body, has been rendered a shell of its former self. Gives me no satisfaction in saying that as an institutionalist, as a man who was honored to serve in the Senate. But as an institutionalist, I believe that the threat to our democracy is so grave that we must find a way to pass voting rights bills, debate them, vote, let the majority prevail. And if that bare minimum is blocked, we have no option but to change the Senate rules, including getting rid of the filibuster for this.
And now, my fellow Americans, it is my honor to introduce a
My bad. All right, let me read this real quick. Let me read this. I don't know what the hell. I'm confused about this shit. All right, so let me share the screen real quick. Let me read this to y'all real quick, man. I don't know. I still don't know what the hell. Democrat planned a fast-track voting rights bill, pending a showdown. The move will allow for a debate the legislation to begin this week. Hesitate a confrontation with the Republicans Just listen to the wording. The moment of the Democrats could try and change Senate rules, right? We force a showdown over voting rights. Congressional Democrats plan to pursue a pre shortcut to bring the stalled legislation to try to win its approval over deep Republican resistance. In a memo to Senate Democrats on Wednesday, Senator Chuck Schumer of New York, majority laid a new strategy intended to overcome at least one procedural obstacle erected by Republicans to prevent the Senate from even considering the legislation. Under the plan, House package of two major pieces of voting rights legislation began pushed by the Democrats. The Freedom to Vote Act insert them into an underlying bill to pass it. The measure would then go in the Senate, and that would be known to message, meaning Republicans could not filibuster to bring it to the floor and debate. Democrats would not need to muster 60 votes to do so. Take advantage of existing uh, Senate's supermajority requirements will allow us to end the Republicans' ability to block debate and voting rights legislation. Mr. Schumer wrote the memo. Senate will finally debate voting rights. Man, I don't just wait. Okay. One of them contains the array of proposals establishing the nationwide standard of ballot access, aiming to nullify the wave of new restrictions in Republican-led states. It would require that states allow a minimum of 15 uh, consecutive days for earlier voting, that all voters can request vote by mail, establish new automatic voter registration programs to make Election Day a national holiday. The one named Representative John Lewis, the civil rights icon, former Congress who died in 2020, would restore parts of the Mark Voting Rights Act, weakened by Supreme Court rulings. Among them was mandating that word mandating them was mandating the jurisdiction with the history of discrimination with prior approval of pre-clearance from the Justice Department, the federal courts, Washington, before changing their voting rules. Then a new plan advanced both measures. Democrats step up in efforts to persuade holdouts and join. They're forcing them to change the Senate rules, but so far they have reported no success in converting them. And, Mr. Biden's speech Tuesday in Atlanta, in which he compared opponent legislation to notorious Southern racists of the Jim Crow era, the president of the president of the Confederacy, Jefferson Davis, drew stinging rebuke Wednesday for Senate Mitch McConnell, Republican of Kentucky, and a minority leader. I've known like the personality represented Joe Biden for many years. Ms. McConnell, who said that the president had arranged on inaugural vow to try to unite the country and did not recognize the man at the podium yesterday. What is all this? Is a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so the voting early in person and mail-in ballots, right? I mean, honestly, My bad. I it sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Let's just keep it 100. Joe Biden can't call in a room call nobody racist, man. How you call him Jefferson and Davidson? You know what I'm saying? The leader of the Confederate just because he didn't want to sign a, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to, join in on the vote for the bill, or I don't know, man. I mean, see, a lot of black people we gonna what's the name? That's when they're gonna get into this. They're gonna fall for the excuse me, they're gonna fall for the okey doke with that. They're gonna fall for the symbolism, a bunch of symbolism. That's what that is, man. They're gonna fall for the symbolism, man. It's just like, uh, we don't get it. A lot of people don't see that this is really like this matrix, like, you know what I'm saying? It's really like simulated, and then the Democrat and Republican, they're all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And that shit is all dumb. I know, people period fall into that. A lot of people believe into that. But I mean, it just sounds like I mean, they're talking about early votes and all that. What the fuck is all that? You know what I'm saying? That's some new shit anyway. They barely just the mail-in ballot shit is new anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. How is that race? I don't know, man. Don't fall for this stuff, man. Don't fall for this bullshit. They're not gonna tell you about the voting, the ballot harvesting, and they're not gonna tell you about the voter fraud, though. They're not gonna tell you about that. The Democrats, they're not gonna tell you about that, right? And how that's been going on for years, right? So why can't we talk about the falsehoods and stuff like that when it comes down to voting? But they're gonna just try to ship that and try to make it seem like it's just all these people. I mean, I can't believe he called dude Joe Man, whoever, or Mitch McConnell, whatever, Jefferson Davis. Like, dude, that's just a bunch of. I mean, y'all fall for Joe Biden shit. He's the one that wrote the crime bill, though. He's the one he called black kids roaches. Y'all don't remember that? He called black kids roaches, right? He said, you know what I'm saying? He wrote the crime bill. You see what I'm saying? He said if you don't vote for him, he ain't black. If you ain't black, I mean, he dissed y'all in so many ways, man. Y'all still like this dude. I bet you a lot of people on Facebook and Instagram and all y'all voted for that fucking clown, man. And y'all supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all push all this black this and that and all this love for your race and all this bullshit. That shit's a bunch of bullshit, man. Y'all fall right into this bullshit. Y'all voted for a motherfucker that pushing some mandates on you, dude. Some tyrannical motherfucker, some motherfucker. Y'all voted for a Hitler type dude. Because it's the same thing that's happening right now. They basically told you can't get paid if you haven't took the jab. Ain't that something? I mean, if y'all don't think, I don't know, man. People like being controlled. People like being controlled. You see what I'm saying? But this voter rights thing is just a bunch of BS, man. A lot of people in a lot of states, I'm gonna tell you some real spit, man. You know what I mean? I'm not seeing no race. I'm not seeing no unfairness or nothing. It really seems like they're just trying to do this so illegals can vote. You ask me. So it could be free game for people that's not from this country, because they're already doing it in New York. They already passed a law in New York to where the illegals could vote, and they passed this too recently, man. This is crazy. Let me play this real quick, man. I don't understand how y'all fall for this voting shit, man. That's just not important. We talking about voting rights, and then didn't the voting rights get these motherfuckers in here? I don't understand. Aren't they in office right now? Comparison, Joe Biden's in office, but they complain about voting rights. Y'all in office because of black votes, so-called black votes, right? I don't understand. So who's getting oppressed? Who's not being able to vote if motherfuckers voted for y'all at 5%, 90-something% rate? Can any of y'all make that make sense? I don't know. We just don't think, man. We just be on the sensationalism and symbolism, man. So, yeah, we be on that, man. We be on it. All right, so let me play. What's the name, real quick? Another one, man. Shoot, what are we talking about? Damn. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me try to see. Damn. Shit. Damn. What is this? Damn. Hold up. Damn it. Hold up. Let me see. Hold up. Damn it. My bad, y'all. Okay, so I'm just trying to look. Oh shit. Damn. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so they're trying to make a bill. I mean, I think. Let me see. Okay, so this is a bill. Was it Assembly Bill A416 to where you could you know what I'm saying? They could basically detain you and take you out your home and stuff like that if they feel that you're a threat. And so basically, they're talking about. You already know who they're talking about. So let me see. Let me see. I think it. Have you heard about this bill? Let me know. I think it. I think it passed. Shit. Oh man. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Here we go. And let me see. Let me try to get this. My bad. I want to give her props and everything, but I don't want to listen, man. Damn it. All right, man. Hold on. Somebody's at my door. Hold on. Damn. I'm back, man. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, man. I mean, have you heard of this bill? Doc Boss, if you still on here, have you heard of this bill? Let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? And did it pass? I think it. I think. I think. Damn, it's the same one. All right, I can't find it, man. I can't find it. So damn. So let me just I think this might be it right here. Let me see. I think this is something else.
I'll be back in a little bit. It's the smoke.
Yo, all right. All right, and then my bad. On January 5th. Let me see. Let me Google it real quick. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. All right, let me see. I mean, if this passes, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Did Bill A416 pass in New York? I mean, this is a crazy bill. What if this does pass, man? That shit, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, look. Did you hold up, Black Boss? Hold up. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff we don't know, man. It says on January 5th, 2022, the New York State and Assembly will vote on a bill that would be passing the law grants permission to remove and detain cases, contact carriers, or anyone suspect presenting the significant threat to public health, and remove them from public life for a definite basis. Damn. Bill A416 presents a serious risk on the basic liberties of all Americans in the state of New York, including the right to choose whether or not to receive medical treatment and vaccinations related to thus undetermined contagious diseases. The bill gives Governor of New York his or her delegates, including but not limited to the commissioner, the heads of local health departments, the right to remove and detain individuals or groups of people through issuing a single order. The orders only have to include the individual's name. Damn! Wow, responsibility or reasonable specific description of the individual's group. Damn, that sounds shady. See, we talking about Nazi Germany, but what about this though? You know what I'm saying? We're not. you know, we got selective outrage for certain things. Select, you know what I'm saying? So this will be Jim Crow and Nazi Germany all over again. By the way, you know, where are the Jewish groups? Where are they at? Right? You don't hear none of them. They talk about how bad the Holocaust was and stuff like that, and how people were singled out and treated and taken into camps and doing all this during the Holocaust. But how is this any different, though? Can anybody answer me that question? How is this any different? Right? The person is like, man, medical facility or any other deemed appropriate. Wow. So they're gonna force you to get it. The bill attempts to state that no one shall be held for more than 60 days. The language allows for the court order to waive maximum detention time. After 60 days, the court is allowed to additional 90 days to consider the detention individual cycle that can last. Damn, so keep you in jail. They go from 60 to 90. Damn, where are they going to go from 120 after that? It goes to the state of the bill will require the individual who has been exposed to expected contagious disease to complete an appropriate prescribed course of treatment, preventive medication, or vaccination. Damn, giving the government right to detain any. Damn, they want forcibly to vaccinate them. Did y'all hear this? In the language of the bill, it refers to individuals, groups who potentially pose a threat. In a bill that preemptive strike against anyone in the department believes that capacity to pose a threat in the future, such as those refusing to receive the damn. Wow. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, people, they ain't, you know, a lot of people don't know about this one though, right? Did you see that, Dog Boss? I don't understand why I can't see if it passed or not. That shit is crazy, man. Like, damn. That shit is crazy, man. Wow. And I think they said commissioners. She might even be able to detain you. The police commissioner, the government. Damn, that lady Hegel, whatever her name is. Damn, these people, boy, and they got the worst ones too. They got you notice how they got all the Democrats in line. They got the Democrats in New York right now. They got a Democrat mayor. They got a Democrat police commissioner. They got a Democrat, you know what I'm saying, governor. Damn, they set y'all up for it's like that in California too. It's gonna be, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop, man. I can't see why. Damn it. Hold up. I want to see if it passed. I don't understand why I can't. Maybe they're still voting. I hope it didn't pass. I hope it didn't pass, man. I really, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hold up. Damn, what the hell's all this? Shit. Hold up. Let me see. Damn it. Yeah, I don't. What's his name? Never mind, man. Shit.
Solutions, but today.
Oops, excuse me. My bad. Yeah. But yeah, I don't understand. I can't find it. Forget it. But I guess they still probably vote. I can't find nothing. I don't, man. My bad. I wasn't prepared. But I'm about to jump off this thing, man. But what do y'all think about that, man? I just think that's wild, man. I mean, you know, whatever. You know, motherfuckers don't want to watch the live. People don't want to watch the live. Whatever the case is, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. But the thing is, y'all just missed the information. Y'all just missed the fact that I just told y'all that they have a bill that they try to pass 3 different times, right? They try to pass this bill 3 different times, and they struck it down 3 different times, right? Maybe they said the third time's the charm, right? The third time's the charm, right? Just think about that, man. And it's getting crazy, man. It's getting wild, man. What up, Shaq? What up? What up? I got Doc Boss said I got him on that one. Let me try to see. Let me try to look for this again. So let me see. Let me see. I think they still might be voting now. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. But that's a crazy. What do y'all think about? That's a crazy law, man. That law they ain't see. They're not telling you about that on the mainstream news, right? Y'all didn't see about that. Fox 11 News didn't tell you about that. The Republicans talking all that shit on that. They didn't tell you about that one, right? Fox 11 News didn't tell you about that one, right? They didn't tell you about that, right? Computer bots is all good. It sounds fun. But Nas, I was just talking about the law, man, that they make it, man. What is it? Is it A what the fuck is it? Hold up. A416. You know what I'm saying? That basically makes it to where you could word, man, Shaq, word, man. Yeah, man, but yeah, so basically computer bots, I was basically talking about what's the name, man? I was talking about this bill, man. This bill is crazy, man. I mean, where's the ACLU at? Where's the ACLU? Where's the Civil Liberties Union at? You know what I'm saying? Where's all these people at? Where's the JDL? Where's all these groups at, man? I mean, this is like Nazi Germany all over again, and they're not worried, they're not tripping off it. So anybody could just get detained out of nowhere, right? You could just get taken out your house, they put you in some kind of medical facility, which goes on your record, right? What do y'all think about that, man? I mean, damn, dude. I mean, they're showing us that we don't have no rights. Hopefully it don't pass, man, but it just might, man, this climate, because a couple times before, see, that they knew this was coming too, because that's how you know that all this stuff is planned. Because way in 2015 was the first time they tried to pitch it. And this is obviously 2015 was way before all this pandemic, right? Here in Canada, they want to have the third, or else you can't get a job. It's crazy, huh? And I hear that's the case in New York. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, this ain't about health, baby. It's not about health. You would know if it was about health, they wouldn't be doing all this, man. Trust me, man. They be treating motherfuckers way better than this. I'll tell you that. They treating y'all like y'all ain't shit. They treating y'all like, man, dude. They treating y'all like, damn, man. They treating. I mean, this shows you this ain't no democracy, and even a democracy is not good anyway. But no, this kind of is like a democracy because majority is ruling right now, and we're the majority, huh? But well, it is a democracy in a way because it's mob rules, right? And this is what happens. The mob is ruling right now. Democracy. You feel what I'm saying? That's what Democrat. Please, y'all, man, lift this shit up, man. The first, when it goes down to law, man, the first thing to law is language, man. That's the first thing, right? So you got to go into language. You see what I'm saying? Bam, language. Like, for example, mandate, court terms, Why are we using these terms, right? You see what I'm saying? It's just the language. You see what I'm saying? It's like a republic is really what this is supposed to be. This is not a republic because the people doesn't have the say. You see what I'm saying? Is to do again, right? You feel what I'm saying? Do for the public. That's what that shit's mean. That's what it means. Right? Are they doing anything for y'all? Are they doing anything for the public? Are they doing anything for the public or what? You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. What do y'all republic? This is supposed to be a republic. This is not. See, that's the thing. Language. We do the bullshit language. We do the curse you out and the bitch and the thought and the twerking. We do that language all day, but we don't do any kind of law language. You feel what I'm saying? We don't know any kind of law. We don't study any kind of specifics. We don't study the real history, right? We don't read at all. You know what I'm saying? We'll read some bullshit off of Instagram or a meme or some shit. I just think we lost, man, as people, man. It's just like, damn. We're looking real crazy out here, man. Don't let these Democrats fool y'all, man. I mean, damn. I know the older black people, they're done for. A lot of them are done for. But and baby boomers, it's a wrap for them. But I mean, the younger ones, man, I'm talking about 30. No, I'm talking about shit, hell, 50. 50, 60 and under. You know what I'm saying? There's still hope for people that age. But a lot of the so-called black people that are older than that, they're done. They're done. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they're done, man. It's just like, what do y'all think, man? It's like, so they're hitting you with the symbolism and the BS with the voting thing, right? They're hitting you with the voting thing, right? They're hitting you with the voting. Gloria Miller. Damn, Gloria. Ooh, did Hillary Clinton say that? Man, my bad. My bad. Gloria Miller said, Hillary Clinton, I admire, quote, I admire Margaret Sanger enormously. Her courage, her tenacity, her vision. I really out of all of her. And then there's a lot of lessons we can learn from her life. Wow. See, that's your girl, Hillary Clinton. See, we y'all don't get caught up. How Jim Crow Joe gonna call Joe Manchin a racist? Or call him Jefferson Davis when Joe Biden was actually cool with what's the name? Oh yeah. I never sent. I know, huh? My bad. Damn, my bad. What do y'all think, man? Let me have BJ come in here and damn, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Shh, hold up. Oh my god, man. Man, hold up. Okay. All right. My bad, y'all. Damn. My bad, y'all. Okay, in 2011, the CDC reported black women are 14% of the child-bearing pop, yet 36. Ooh, 30% of the abortions are. Damn, this coming from a black woman too. Damn, dude. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's that honesty right there. We're obtained by blacks at 474 abortions per 100. I mean, excuse me, 1,000 births. Blacks have the highest ratio. In the U.S. Shit, damn, Gloria Miller. Thanks for for tuning in and possibly subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying, bringing the feedback on this feed. But damn, that's unfortunately, it's sad that it couldn't have been in a different way, man, in a different light, and it could have been about a different subject. But I mean, we fuck up as black men in this country too. We're killing each other and shit at a crazy rate. So but that abortion shit. Whoo. BJ, what up? What up? Damn, you said Maya Angelou supported black genocide in 2010 with a speech. Damn, wait. Maya Angelou praised Margaret Sanger. Planned Parenthood raised $300,000 for that chapter in San Antonio. Ooh, I never see that. That is some BJ. Did you just hear that, dude? What's going on, BJ, man?
How you doing, man? I've been waiting daggone for you, man. I was like, what's going on, man? I daggone told you I was coming on 10:30, man, but I'm a little late, but that's okay.
My bad. Yeah, my bad. I forgot. I don't know, BJ. I totally forgot, dude. My bad. And then I had to since I did my I was in the zone. Sorry about that. And I seen you in the chat.
You're doing a good job. I was about to let you rock on. I ain't gonna be on that long. I just listen.
That's why I'm tripping, man. I wanted you to be my bad. Yeah, man. You can.
Well, let me backtrack. Let me backtrack.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about your new coon mayor, Adams?
Mm-hmm.
I told you that man was a fraud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He talking about, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that. No. Now you want to boost the people to come back to the office. People can't eat a hamburger in New York if they wanted to, because daggone, you got a mandate. Then you got this, then you got that. Now you got your brother being the head of your security and all that nepotism. Come on, man.
Bam.
Then he also supports having 600,000 to 800,000 immigrants who can be in the state of 30 days in New York. They can vote. As long as you got a green card and a visa, you can come in there and vote. So
let me see what's the name that was.
Watershed
movement.
Never got.
Is that it?
Never got Maya Angelou. They saying, yeah, we give y'all niggas something. Y'all can get her on a quarter and stuff. Shit.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
They always like to put us on some currency at the end, but daggone, I'm trying to find out how you're gonna use it for currency when they trying to make money digital anyway. So to me, that's just like daggone. Look, they laid $1 short.
Damn. Ooh. That's true. I forgot about the damn Maya Angelou. That's another thing. Way of it's another man, big time symbolism. That's symbolism to the fullest extent, man. And did you hear what I was saying about all these all of them happen to be Democrats? Adams, the police commissioner, Adams, and who else? The police commissioner Adams and Obama, right? All of them supposed to be black, right? Whatever the case is, right? You know, they were all the cleanup men. All of them was the cleanup men. All of them had to do the dirty. They had to come in and clean up and do the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? And clean up.
Well, Obama didn't do no cleanup. He just made things worse because he was actually doing everything George Bush did. Remember him and George Bush's cousin now.
True.
Now I find that you were talking about Biden with this thing with, do you want to be on the right side of history? Jefferson Davis, all that, right?
Man, he said it.
Biden is very hypocritical here because remember, Jefferson Davis is Barack Obama's cousin.
Right, we're saying that. Right.
But Joe Biden also was talking about Storm Thurmond and them, he got them to vote for the Voting Rights Act and stuff in that speech. Well, you got to remember Joe Biden also was a big time Klan supporter.
Yeah, Robert Byrd. You know, Robert Byrd. He said Robert Byrd was his hero and his mentor and all this bullshit. And then you know, and Hillary Clinton was cool with Robert Byrd. Hillary and Bill Clinton was cool with Robert Byrd, and then Hillary Clinton praised Margaret Sanger. So I mean, these people are praising the racists and the Masonic Klansmen and all.
Barack Obama was at. I think Barack Obama was at Robert Byrd's funeral too. Either he was there, and did a speech for
him. Exactly.
Robert Byrd was a Nazi, man. Yeah.
Glory Miller's on it. Hey, but you're right, BJ, man. It's you know, it's very hypocritical, man. And come to find out, this dude is you know what I'm saying? This dude was you know, Barack Obama's cousin, and it's wild. I just don't understand how we don't get it, man. We really don't get it. You know,
because we're stupid. People are stupid. People getting their feelings. Oh, I like you because you got a suit on. Man, I don't give a damn about your damn suit.
Exactly. You know, that's you can still be a slick oil salesman in a suit. You feel what I'm saying? That's what people don't realize. You know what I mean? People something else, man. It's, you know, people. You know, that's why I, you know, go to the term, man. We got to stop voting for you know, for skin tone and all that shit, man. It's a bunch of bullshit. See, LGBTP and other people, they can vote for and other groups can vote for people in their best interest that look like them or relate to them, because it's gonna work. They're gonna actually do something for them, but not our group. They ain't gonna do nothing for us, man. So there ain't even no point of voting for somebody that looks like you unless they have tangibles stated out and have a plan. Did you notice what I was saying earlier about these New York police stats and stuff like that? They come with the stats and the bullshit, and then they're like, oh, my thing is what's the you know, what's the plan? They're like, oh man, the stats among this and this went up and this and that. What's the plan? They never have no plan amongst these stats. You know, they talk about them, and the thing is, it's like, you know, what are they gonna do to combat the stats? You see what I'm saying? And if they have it so, you see what I'm saying? If they have it so wired up and to a T and so specific, why are they not trying to do nothing to combat it? And these people, they talk about crime. They don't give you no kind of full 5-point plan or any kind of plan. They don't lay anything down on the table about crime and how it's high and how they need to combat. It's weird, man. It really is just like, I mean, it sounds like a bunch of you know, sensationalism, if you ask me. It sounds like they're just blowing smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to, you know, just buy time, you know. You know, but I mean, if these Democrats keep doing what they're doing, man, that midterm is gonna be crazy, man. It's just like they deserve to get beat, man. It's just like I said, this ain't no republic. I mean, this ain't any of that shit, man. Right now that we're in, man. You know what I'm saying? This is like they're trying to be the mob rule and shit. It's some weird shit, man. And you know, we're not really understanding these phrases and these terms and stuff that these people use in law, man. And it's just like we got to get hip to a lot of this language. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Shit. What you think about that new? What do you think about the voting rights thing, man? BJ, what you think about that, man? That bill that they're trying
a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of talk,
man. And they're talking about people. They're really, I guess, aiming it from what I've seen and skimmed through and shit. They're really trying to aim it towards like early voting and mail-in ballots and giving the people this amount of time and stuff like that to vote and all that. I mean, I don't understand though.
You know what's so crazy about that though? Delaware didn't even have early voting, and New York didn't even really have early voting. Georgia had early voting, and they were talking about all that. I'm like, you know, it really was a side show for the Urban League and them, but you know, I'm like, okay, you know, anybody can get a couple monkeys or stupid house niggas like Shopton and them to come out there and they're gonna act like some puppets on a string. You know, I might call Al Sharpton show, man, and tell him your FBI number is CIO7. FBI informant, you know.
Gloria Miller broke it down. They sure did threaten King and with him and Barrett Russell's relationship. They sure did do that. I remember that.
Why?
She was saying about Adam Clayton Powell Jr. threatened to expose Martin Luther King and Barrett Russell's gay antics unless Democratic convention marches were canceled. King canceled them. Russell quit the Christian Leadership Conference. Oh shit. I think that we do have to understand that Democrats are used to playing black people's minds. And they're still in the reality because they got away with for 40, 50. That's true. 40 to 50 years. That's true. And a lot of these older civil rights generation people, like 60 and up, or not even maybe even older than that, really, like the baby boomers, they're really lost and out of touch. And they've been doing the same old ritualistic stuff for 40, 50 years. I don't understand how they're not like, damn, enough is enough. See, we get played so much that we don't even realize, like, we're in the insanity. You know what I'm saying? We can repeat.
Look at man, what did I tell you about the baby boomer generation?
The motherfuckers is
they're impractical. They're impractical for the most part. They're too much in the church and too much in the single Negro spirituals. They don't know whether they're coming or going. And they always look at things like it's some kind of like conspiracy because they listen to a dumb nigga preacher on Sunday. It is what it is.
Man, speaking of that.
So when reality hit them, it's hard to tell. So the best thing you can do, I call them, is elders and olders. Really, to tell you the truth, I had Judge Brown on my show, right? Judge Brown said, if you don't know how to vote, you shouldn't vote. I actually started to agree with him on that because, let's face it, most of these church people, these church black people, I'm sorry to tell you, a lot of sisters too as well. If you don't know what you're voting for, stay your ass at home, please. Stay your ass at home because you don't know nothing. The good thing is not a lot of black people vote anyway, right? The bad thing is you got the dummies like the baby boomers that's out there voting. Some of them, not all, because I'm talking to some of them that actually know what's wrong and they want to fix it. Right. You got too many of these church Christian people that want to do that, and they vote on emotion because they left. They feel like, but if we think about it, left versus right. Left is based on emotionalism, left side of the brain, and right is based on practical stuff.
Right. Yep. And then women don't use
women use the left side of their brain.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I just hate to say it, but that's the way no, I don't actually hate to say it, but that's just the way it is. And really, to tell you the truth, these women that you're talking about that vote Democratic are not. They're indoctrinated. They're not educated. They're indoctrinated. See, when they tell you, oh, they're the most educated, no, they're the most indoctrinated. No disrespect to any women, of course, but the women in your chat, they know what I'm talking about. But this stuff by this feminism, super girl powers, women empowerment, it's all a bunch of crap. I had a friend that was in the hospital, but there's a lot of scriptures in the Bible. People don't even pay attention to scripture. There's one scripture in the Bible that even tell you women not even supposed to be speaking in churches, but whatever. That's on you. I'm not really going by the Bible here on that. But what I'm saying here is that if you go to a typical black church, the majority of the congregation you see is women. Why? Because it's the base they cater to. Because me and you would not go there unless they're talking with some sense. And black men in America should get up and tell these stupid, fat, dumb preachers who pimping congregations and taking grandma money and collection plate, you need to stop.
Exactly.
Or we'll drag you out of here ourselves. See, I can respect somebody like Bishop Scott, because Bishop Scott gonna tell it like it is. But he ain't got no mega church. He not like T.D. Jakes and Creflo Dollar, these type of clowns. Really, they're clownish. They just want to fly around there, fly with jets and stuff, you know. But I mean, I deal with them down here. You know, we got preachers down here in Virginia, like Lance Watson and so many others. It is what it is. St. Paul Baptist Church. So, I mean, they might mean well, but they got the mega churches. I mean, you know, hey, look, I'm just calling it out like it is, man. You got Kenneth Copeland and stuff like that, Paula White, but at least white people, when they in that church talking, a lot of them talking about political power. They don't just be talking about no daggone, talking about we going to heaven. And they ain't talking about eating no fried chicken neither.
Some exact symbolism, stupid shit. Yeah, exactly. You know, exactly, man. They got a plan. Even in the church, they got a plan and shit. Even you know what I'm saying? That's
they
crazy.
Talking about business. They talking about business. We talking about fantasy.
Ooh, that was good, dude. That was good.
Yeah, we talking about fantasy and stuff because it's going on too long, man. Like it's like, and then you don't get it. This lady Gloria Miller is on it.
I know. Yeah, see, you know what? You're right, because that abortion stuff is out of hand with us too, man. And excuse me, that's the thing. I mean, you know, I'm sorry to say, man, but our women they gotta do better than that, man. And you know, use some contraceptives, man. You know what I'm saying? Go, you know, use protection if you know what I'm saying. Don't have unprotected sex, knowing that you're doing that, and then the solution to that is abortion. That's crazy. Because what if you don't even get pregnant, or what if you catch something, right? So we ain't thinking about that. Imagine, shoot, if that's the case, if that that many black women are having abortion. Imagine, and there, that many black women are having unprotected sex. Imagine how many diseases are going around, right? Just saying. Nobody talking about the diseases, right? Nobody talking about what you guys. They just talk. These women are strictly thinking about the babies. You see what I'm saying? But see, that's you are what
hey, hold on, man. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Computer robots do right here. Computer robots, you right about divide. It does suck. I agree. But hey, look, I guess they say the only thing they want to be united with shit is flies.
Okay.
So it is what it is.
BJ spitting.
You probably got some baby boomers out there real happy that they send some my ass right now.
You never exactly. I'm telling you, dude. I didn't got into it with some couple of older dudes and talk about you can watch your channel or doing this because I don't agree with you anyway, and I don't agree with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, dude, we're crazy, man. It gotta be interesting. See, it always has to be, you know what I'm saying, a condition with us. It can't just be, damn, you know what, man, that brother's doing something positive. Man, that brother got a message. You know what? Let me go on and support and shit. Even though I don't agree or we agree to disagree, let me just go on and support that younger brother. See, that's what I'm saying. If the younger can't, you know what I'm saying, can't expect nothing from the elder, man. I don't know what to tell you, didn't I? I don't know what to tell you. You sound like a hater, you know what I'm saying? And they don't even feel like cats are doing something positive, or, cats are doing something, you know what I'm saying, good. And they don't look at it like that. They don't look at it like that. You see what I'm saying? But okay, I mean, that thing, BJ, that shit, I mean, what's the main arguments with that? It's the early votes, right? I mean, it's the fact that it's the early mail-ins, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's because I'm still confused, like, because they don't talk about see, these people are telling you about the voting, the you know what I'm saying, the ballot harvesting. They're not talking about that in places like Texas and places, you see what I'm saying, in LA, California. They're not telling you about that. Why are they not talking about that? See, it's one sided when stuff comes from when these media outlets, man, it'd be one sided.
You're right about that.
Oh, they've been doing that though. You know, they've been using us. But honestly, how smart of a fool you are to keep falling for that same old banana in your tailpipe though, right? You would think that cats would switch it up and be like, you know, not that you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm smarter than the average bear type shit. You would think, right? But we fall for. Well, it's not us because you know we're talking combating this stuff, but it's these other people, man. It's these other people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Mm. A recent finding.
Yeah, I heard about that Glory Million right there. Yep, true.
Might have some of the largest reserve in the world, oil reserve. Ooh. Glory getting fire, man. Glory might have to come on his feed, man. She over here getting some fire, man. Shoot, I wouldn't mind, man. She's spitting. I'm gonna drop this link in here, man. But damn, BJ. Because it can't be about what's his name, man. It can't be about IDs, because we got IDs. You know, so-called black people got IDs and driver's licenses and all that. So it can't be about that. Like, what's the real? I mean, this voting rights thing is just sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, and it just sounds like some more symbolism, like something to get the Democrats back into the good graces of the good graces of so-called black people. That's what it sounds like to me.
I ain't mean to send that to you.
What you think? What you think, BJ?
I don't think nothing about it. I think we daggone lost in the head, man.
It's like, yeah, man. And what about this? What's the name, man? That new bill, man, or that law that they're trying to pass in New York with the detention thing. BJ, what do you think about that, man? That shit is like what I was saying earlier, man. You know, you see all these
You try to do that thing in Washington State too. They actually got little quarantine camps. But they got it in a hotel though.
I'm gonna spitting. Oh yeah, heretics. Hannibal, what up? What up?
What up? Just want to come on. You hear me?
Yeah.
Feedback.
It sound better than they usually do, huh? What's that? Okay. Damn, man, that shit. Homegirl spitting some facts. But yeah, man. I'm just tripping on these. I'm tripping off these Jewish people, man. You know, they talk all the stuff about the Holocaust and and this and that, and they, Holocaust this and it's so tragic and this and every year and memorial and all this, but this sounds like the same kind of Nazi Germany kind of stuff that they trying to implement to us, though. I mean, didn't they have to see papers and didn't they, quarantine people and weren't they taking people out and putting them in camp? I'm confused. I don't know. You know, where's the ACLU at? Where's the Poverty Law Center at? Where's the you see what I'm saying? The JDL, where they at? I don't know. You would think that they be protesting against stuff like this, right?
You hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, that was my fault. I didn't close the app, so it was echoing on my part. I don't think it was on your part.
Word. But I mean, I just think I don't know. My thing is, where's the Jews at? I mean, where's the people that talk all this Holocaust stuff at, man? Because I mean, I don't know, man. I just think history does repeat itself. I've been saying that, man, and these people are trying to control the world, so they're trying to that person that they control the world.
They doing a test run on us.
They can control history though. That's my thing, and they've been doing this though, and you're right. They are doing a test run, man, and.
I don't think it's going to. I don't think they're going to succeed, honestly, because what we doing is we paying attention to older folks a little bit too much, and if you go outside, a lot of the young kids they know what's going on, but they don't really care. Like they playing the game, acting like they going to run with it, but they don't really care about this stuff, man. I mean, as you can see, like, they, still hanging out with each other in large crowds, having parties and stuff like that. So I don't think they're going to succeed. And this is, try to put fear in people. It's all propaganda. That's all it is. They're using the same program that the Nazis did in Nazi Germany. That's all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I pay attention to it, but I don't give it, that much power. I don't let it like control and dominate my life,
Word.
Because like I said, this is only for the older people who's damn near about to die off anyway. And they trying to, and what's been going on is the older people, they using them to influence the younger people. But now at this point, like we just don't want to hear it. And we're gonna do what we gonna do,
Oh yeah.
So just like when I was reading in the comments section, and somebody was like, they tired of the division between the men and the women, but that's really not our fault. That's the older generation's fault. We didn't start this stuff. It was the baby boomers and the Gen Xers. They the ones who keep on pushing this shit. So, like, don't even pay attention to that, really, even though it's a lot of truth in it. But, and another thing, too, stop trying to save the community. I don't know why black men even talking about saving the community. You can't save something that don't want to be saved. The only thing you can do, so only thing you can do as a black man, just start your own family. You know what I'm saying? Your family is your nation. And you have to get around people of like mind, and y'all build your own community. Everybody else do it, and this is why I don't understand why black men talking about they want to save the community. I hope the community, or I still got faith in the community. Like, bro, leave it alone.
Right.
Like, start, we got to be practical with things, and another thing I want to speak on what BJ sent me is, this is how they full of crap with this whole mandate thing. First, you don't want, and I'm just talking about in sports, but I think it's gonna carry over to everything else. First, you don't want somebody to play basketball because they don't get vaccinated. But now you see that y'all could potentially lose dollars. Now you all gonna say, well, you know what? In the city of New York, this person could play. Stop acquiescing to their BS and make them acquiesce to you.
If you pay the fine.
Right, but see, the fine is only a $5,000 fine. You think that's hurting their pockets, bro?
Hell no. That's the point.
So the thing is, stop acquiescing to their BS and make them acquiesce to you. This is what it's about at this point with black people. You know what I'm saying? For men and women. Like, stop. It's the reason why a lot of people, and I'm not even mad at them, when they shut down the city, everybody did the PPP fraud and quit their job and all that stuff. It's a reason why. and I'm not mad at those people. I really don't want them to get caught or anything because they've been effing us over for so long. It's time for them to get effed over. And this is the right time where, you know, black people need to start bossing up and really start showing support, man. Because everybody, you know, talk about the Black Wall Street. It can happen now. What's stopping us?
Man.
I'm just trying to figure out like what's really stopping us at this point. They taking away jobs and they firing people.
Right.
But we sitting here talking, not us on the phone, but I'm just saying black people sitting there talking about a Black Wall Street. This is the perfect opportunity, bro.
Right.
Because these jobs is not coming back. So what you gonna do? And if you're not gonna do nothing, because black people sit here and complain about what they doing for the immigrants, they letting these immigrants, they doing for these immigrants because black people not doing nothing about it. What I mean doing something about it, the same opportunities they giving, we need to go out there and get the opportunities. We gotta start paying attention to other things too. Because it's a lot of money out here flowing. You know?
Yeah, we got to do it.
So I just wanted to add on because you know you and BJ y'all talking about things that's important and you know for us not to fall into the BS and who to look out for because I don't understand this black dude in New York City.
Oh man,
I just don't. But see, this is what I'm saying. It's the older people that's pushing this BS, and then it's they flunkies that's up under them. But see, they don't have that many young flunkies. Because I'm telling you, go outside. These young people really don't, they not trying to hear nothing. They out here like, listen, man, I want to live my life. And if you don't want to give me a job, I find a way to make some money. Legally at that though. Legally at that. Because they know right now, 18-year-old know that he can't get a job that's gonna pay him $30 an hour so he can go and get him an apartment, stack his bread. He know he ain't gonna be able to retire from a damn job. That's over with.
Right. It is.
All that stuff over with.
Exactly. It is over with.
You know? Yup, baby boom. Another, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, and this is what I was saying on your show, on the previous shows. These baby boomers and Gen Xers, they the one who created this generational thing. This is why it's a beef between the baby boomers and the Gen Xers, and then the Gen Xers and the millennials.
Yep.
Because everybody is a fucking liar, bro. Excuse my language, but everybody be lying.
Yep. Well, just for self, like Jim Clyburn, all them, you know, Jim Clyburn straight up told you, hey, you know what I'm saying? As long as me and my family good, we good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Joe Biden to do nothing for us. And it's like, and then they got this dude. I mean, like, you know, how you for stopping frisk though, and you black like that right there? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that targets our community, talking about, oh, well, you know, if it needs to, well, you know, you get, if we're suspicious, you think you're suspicious of a crime, we stop you, frisk you, and then get on. It's like, nah, you make it sound
that's violating our human rights, bro. Who wants to get violated? Like,
but at the same time, why, you know, so you make the civil rights movement or civil rights, all that bullshit up, even though it's an act, it's not permanent law. You make that up just to repeat the shit 60 years later, 50 years later. You know what I'm saying? It's the same party, the Democrats too, man. I mean, I'm not for either or, but I mean, we don't see the pattern. They talk about crime and, you know, crime surges and this and that. They talk about, oh, you know, I seen on Fox earlier, you know, Joe Biden talking about, you know what I'm saying, the voting rights thing. Meanwhile, that's true. Inflation is crazy. Crime is crazy. Inflation is crazy. It's like, go to the stores right now, shelves be empty. Certain things is not there, and they out.
Yeah, a lot of
It's like, man,
absolutely. A lot of products is not there, you know, and this is what America voted for, and this is what they wanted. Now, I don't know if Trump would have still be president, things would be worse. I don't know.
Right.
And I will never say I don't know what's going. I don't know the game plan, but in order for this stuff to happen, the population has to agree to this shit in order for it to happen. Because I don't care, you know, just the Illuminati, these families, they can't control billions of people unless the people agree to it.
That's true, man. That's what, man.
They can have all the weapons, all the viruses, all of that stuff. That's if the billions of people don't agree to it, then all that stuff you got is worthless.
Hannibal. You know what? I look at this thing called Devil's Playing God, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was out today and yesterday, and I just be sitting in the car looking up. And man, I ain't never seen them spraying so many chemtrails in my life, like just over a Walmart, over top of a building. And you can see it right in your face. You see them all these things in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes there, brother. What is it called? What's his name? Dr. Reverend Muhammad. Dr. Wesley Muhammad, but this is about a thing called murder by zip code or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I be seeing them up there spraying and stuff. I said, damn, they is really getting off the chain. They ain't trying to hide this shit.
You want to know what's crazy? Like, see, I used to see this stuff when I was a child, looking in the sky, and I'm thinking that smoke coming out of a plane. But now, since the internet is widely available to people and it's people talking about it, I just sit back and say, God damn, we really watching them spray chemicals into the air, into the atmosphere, and the stuff is falling down on us, even though we can't see it with the naked eye, but it's really affecting us. And it's like, you know, it's crazy.
Like that dumb shit I sent you. Like I sent you that dumb shit yesterday about daggone devil playing God. You taking a pig heart and putting it in a human. What kind of crazy stuff?
Yeah. You know. Yeah.
Well, then wait, we gonna go into that right now.
Yeah.
That's some mad scientist Frankenstein type stuff, man.
So my bad. What you saying?
They put a pig heart in a human, man, Frank. This stuff was kind of weird, man. Yeah. But what Hannibal was saying about Kyrie Irving is good because, you know, hey, look, it goes to show you, hey, man, you hold your foot down, that's what happens.
True.
Now, because we got to understand, we're more valuable than the organization, the company, or whatever. And if I'm not there, you can't make no bread. And the Brooklyn Nets is one of the hottest teams, one of the most popular team. If Kyrie Irving doesn't play half of the damn season, the money is gone. They lost. They're not gonna make no profit or nothing. So they have to acquiesce to him now. And he sat there, he stood his ground, kept his mouth closed about a lot of stuff. And right now he's in Chicago playing for the Bulls.
Yeah, they are playing tonight, ain't they?
Yeah, they playing against the Bulls, I mean. So we'll see when they go back to Brooklyn if he gonna play in Brooklyn. But they saying that, you know, if he played, it's a $5,000 fine every freaking game. But that ain't nothing.
So you see, it's all, man. It's all. You know, I think this is trying to. You know, they're trying to show us. You know what I'm saying? You know, oh man, you know these players. 22C, what up? All these players, you know what I'm saying? You know, they got this. They basically trying to like you know how people try to live vicariously through these players and stuff like that. Some people, they're trying to actually, what's the word? Fucking, they're gonna try to basically, what's the fucking word, man? Basically, like,
use him to influence the population.
yeah, exactly. But then at the same time, reprimand them or something like that, whatever. They're trying to like reprimand them. So you know what I'm saying? That kind of like psychologically, will, you know what I'm saying? That'll like, you know what I'm saying? That'll flow through us. Like, oh shit, like we'll psychologically, like subconsciously, we'll be like, oh, I don't want that to be me. You know what I'm saying? If that could happen to Kyrie, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me go on and go to the fucking and get the, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. It's like scare tactics and diversion tactics and persuasive tactics, and they're using persuasive tactics. That's how I look at it, man, because they know that people really look up to these people, man. They know kids, and this is gonna work on kids too, man. They just released some. I don't want to say too much, but they released the what's the names for a kid for what kid was it? 11 through 15, was it something like that? What was it, BJ? Recently, what was the age group again?
The 12.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like, I mean, they're not playing, man. They're on a roll like Charmin, man, and like you said, Hannibal, we're right, man. This is the time to really get our money together and stuff like that. And we, Claude Anderson been talking about this stuff for years, and I see why he's frustrated, man. I see why he's pissed off and stuff like that, because it's like, damn, people talk a good one, and he sees that as people talk a good one, but they're not really trying to, be about it, man. And it's just like, I'm gonna look that up. Robert McNamara, okay, yeah. Gloria Miller spins some fire right there, but oh yeah, Henry Kissinger, right? Yep. Whoo, she's spinning Gloria, man. You on fire. Henry Kissinger, that's another Democratic cat that was on the cabinet. He was
Hey, Monique 2C.
He was Secretary of State for was it for Nixon? Was he for? No, excuse me.
Nixon.
Yeah, Nixon, right. So Henry Kissinger was not hardcore, and he'd been saying this stuff since '74, man.
Yeah,
I
was just saying that dude just a psychopathic murderer. That's what he's just a murderer. That's all. I mean, it's good, to look him up and see what he was about, but dude is a murderer. And I was about to say one thing too before you move on to the next topic. Like you were saying about Dr. Neely Fuller. If whoever's listening, if you've been on your job for more than 5 years, at this point, go get approved for a mortgage loan for a crib. Seriously. And I'm saying this because when these immigrants come, it's gonna be hard for y'all to get these cribs. Just keeping it a buck. That's why I was saying, like, we sit up here, we complain, we moan, cry. Oh, they give it to the immigrants coming in, but what you doing?
Right.
So if you've been on your job for more than 5 years, you stay in an apartment, bro, just stop playing. Because what you paying for that apartment, you just pay for that crib, the mortgage.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? And then, because you want that be due to, once you get a house, that's added on to your net worth. But, it really counts after you paid the house and then you get the house deed in your name. So that's all, That's why I like coming on your show and BJ's show, because we really get to talk about real things.
Right,
instead of sitting here,
real tangibles, yeah, man. Because you see how these government officials, stuff like that, man. I mean, I love Mark, MLK, man. He, all due respect and everything, but just like cats like him and like certain groups, man, they use them, man. They really use them to push a non-capital. I mean, capitalism, it got its ups and downs, but you know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want about the shit, but other groups got rich off the shit, man. You know, other groups came here and they're getting rich and they're getting theirs off the shit. That's the thing. You know, they had King and they had all these other groups like stagnated to where, you know what I'm saying, they were pushing different one was pushing communism, the other was pushing socialism. It was just crazy. You see what I'm saying? And you know, until before he died, he started to push some economics, and he started to push some you know, he was pushing the economics, and he was pushing the what else? He was pushing the, you know, and stuff like that in the capital and the money. But I mean, the thing is, man, I mean, that was a little too late. And see, the thing is, you know, we inherit a lot of the BS, man. We inherit a lot of the BS from these older baby boomers too, man. That generation too, man. The non owning and the non, get, you know, trying to you know, get capital and the non, you see what I'm saying? Actual constructive and constructive. You know what I'm saying? We weren't really constructive when it comes down to. I noticed that, man. It's just like, I mean, fuck, man. I see it, man. And you know, don't get me wrong. A lot of these groups they get hand-ups and they get handouts and shit. You know, don't get me wrong. But at the same time,
Of
a lot
course.
of wait. But at the same
Of
time, it's
course.
just like we should really be like you said, man. Like you see what I'm saying? Hell, if you've been working for a certain kind of job, you know what I'm saying, or business for a certain amount of time, shit, you should be learning that game and trying to, you know what I'm saying, and trying to you know, going in for a business for yourself, you see what I'm saying, or trying to, you know what I'm saying, get a manager status or something, you know what I'm saying, or you know, hey, you working at McDonald's, you work for a certain amount of time, hey, try to save up to where you could try to be a franchisee or something, you know what I'm saying. And I mean, we got to really be on it, man. It's not, you know what I'm saying, like you were saying, Hannibal, man, it's not hard, man. And you know, like you were saying before, and you showed us that site, man, that public governmentauctions.com. There's ways and
Yeah,
shit, man.
it's y'all, and then you know, they auctioning houses everywhere, all through 50 states, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's so much, and you know, we gotta sit up here listen to garbage on the radio, YouTube, and on TV. You see what I'm saying?
Oh
And
man,
and that's the stuff that get all the attention. You know?
right? True, he ain't lying. And see, that's the thing, man. That's why they got progressive
This
clubs, and they got
mhm.
people like that. You know, they got the progressive clubs.
Disingenuous people with disingenuous, it's just information, all of this stuff, man. That's why I had to you know, had to do a detox from all this stuff.
You ain't lying. Yeah,
Seriously, man. I like
so you ain't
I
lying though.
changed I changed the algorithm on my YouTube account. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you open it, it's connecting you to stuff that you didn't listen to or don't want to listen to, and it's a bunch of weirdos on the panel talking. He was like, "Man, well, get this off." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I had to like look at hobby stuff and anime, and you know what I'm saying. So every time I open up my app, either I would see people I'm subscribed to, or what I was what I had in my search engine. Cause I don't
Exactly.
want to see all that, you know. Then you listening to, you know, I mean, listen to the playback, and then once it done, now I'm hearing a whole gender war panel that pops up, and it's like, bro, I don't want to hear that.
I'm stuck.
Or it be some old some identity crisis Negroes talking about how they Native Americans, or some pro black BS, and it's like, bruh, that's what I'm saying. You gotta switch your algorithm. You got to play with this so your algorithms won't send you to that stuff.
No, I feel you. But I mean, so what you think about this? What's the name, man? What do you think about the Hannibal? What you think about that voting rights thing, man? What do you think about that, man?
Uh,
Like
I
we all,
didn't I didn't look into it. Explain it to me. I didn't really look
I mean,
into it.
they're basically like talking about, you know, voter rights and stuff like that, and voter integrity law. Well, more so voter rights act laws and stuff like that. Basically, from what I read and from what I've seen, the main thing they were tripping off is they were talking about is like, you know, early voting and like more time for access to mail-in ballots and stuff like that. I don't think that's important. And see, these same people are complaining and they talking stuff about all that, but yet the Democrats are in office. So what are they talking about? These evidently black motherfuckers voted 85-90% for y'all. So how is it suppressing us though? How is it racist? How are you calling people Jefferson Davis and shit? You know what I'm saying? The head of the Confederation. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? See, that's symbolism right there, and that's just trying to show. Oh man, Joe Biden is down. Damn, Joe Biden. Did y'all see Joe Biden call that other white boy racist? Ooh, like a lot of dumb Negroes are gonna fall right into that, man.
Yeah, it's just number, liberals. It's just all of this stuff is to keep liberals rich. That's all it is. Just to keep
Joe
the
Biden
liberals
said, I'm
rich.
tired of being tired.
Like he one of us or something. See, he trying to. Honestly, man, that's the older group, man. Because I mean, you could point out so many things about the man. So he talking about Jefferson Davidson, but did Jefferson Davidson make racist policies like this? Was he actually in office making racist? That's what I want to know. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's a Confederacy, okay, but bro, you were actually in office writing these motherfucking crazy, motherfucking tyrannical laws about us, man. This is like
Joe Biden probably blood related to Jefferson Davis. All these people blood related, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. That is true.
People be thinking because it happened in the 1800s, that bloodline don't exist no more. No, that bloodline still carries on till this day. I don't know what the hell people be thinking. In order for you to even be in politics, you gotta be blood related to the founding fathers and et cetera and et cetera. You have to be. They just not gonna pick no random person. And see, Gloria says Jefferson Davis adopted a black boy as his son.
I wonder if is that right. But see, the thing is, my thing is, hey, okay. But see, Joe Biden called. We forget. We got the Negronesia, Joe Biden called black kids roaches, man. How come there's no backlash?
But I was listening.
He called black kids roaches, dude. Like
I was playing. I had that video and the audio
crazy,
on my Facebook page, and people want to argue down. I just say, you know what? I'm gonna call you out your name and just delete you off Facebook, bro.
Right. Oh, that's
because you're dumb.
I would delete them too.
You're dumb, bro. I'm showing you the evidence. Like, see, this is the thing. Black people don't know the difference between classism and racism. They really don't. And it gets annoying, man.
It does get annoying, man. And see that, but see,
because I could practice classism.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So classism ain't got nothing to do with the race.
And you see how honestly, the Democrats and the it's not just the Democrats, the Republicans, they both keep this racial through. See, the conservatives are so conservatives, and the Republicans are so full of shit because then they'll hit you with the it's a divide. Critical race it divides. Nigga, motherfucker, this country y'all already did the division. We stop thinking of little petty stuff that you don't agree with, that the Republicans don't agree with, the conservatives don't agree with, to make your stupid ass point to try to sympathize with me and try to empathize with me. Oh yeah, division, yeah, because I know you're black. I know you know about division. That shit ain't gonna work with me, man. That's that bullshit ass psychology, man. That's what that is and shit, man. That is not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work. And it's like, I mean, just like I just said a little while ago. Oh, you got Joe Biden. He checked that other white boy, man. He called him racist. So that makes in dumb people's minds, that makes Joe Biden less racist. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? And see, we're conditioned hardcore, man. BJ, what you think about all this shit, man?
I think about what I think about what I just sent you.
Oh yeah. Let me go into this right here. Let me make it bigger.
That's crazy. We just said it, and Obama said that's his distant cousin. See what I'm saying? That everybody's blood related in this. That's why you don't see it. If you don't see it, man.
My father was from Kenya, as you know. Well, some of you know. Some of you may have forgotten. But I've written about the fact that my mother, you can trace her lineage, and like I'm a 8th or 9th or 10th or something cousin removed from Jefferson Davis, who was the head of the Confederacy. Think about that. I'll bet he's spinning in his grave.
This dude, man. These cats be straight related. But it's mad symbolism, man, and you know, you got the. I mean, we look at you got Eric Adams and all them in New York, right? They just New York is still fucked up, and you know, you got look at what you got. You see what I'm saying? You got Joe Biden complaining, trying to really make it seem like he cares so much. See, this is this thing to try to get back at so-called black voters, right? He's trying to, oh yeah, let me get back in y'all good graces and shit. To real motherfuckers like me and y'all, that ain't what is this gonna do? What the fuck is that? You talking about some voting rights? I don't give a fuck about no damn voting rights. I could go, you know what I'm saying? I can vote if I want to, right? But I don't choose to, right? But see, the thing is, it's like, so y'all trying to like appeal to old ass black people that low key probably can't because they're so damn old. You know what I'm saying? They would actually need help. That's what that shit is too, bro. That's what that shit is too. And they're trying to hit you with trying to appeal to these damn illegals, right? Because these illegals in certain states, these illegals, they be voting. In New York, I'm gonna play the clip right now. In New York, they just passed that law. Y'all know about that, right? The law to where illegals can vote in New York, right? And they're gonna make that shit they're gonna make it federal soon. It ain't just gonna be for them for New York.
I always looked at New York as a safe haven for immigrants. So that's why I really
it is.
Because when I look, I'm like, a lot of people from New York is from the islands. Like majority of the population. It's like it's really not no homegrown Americans out there. Seriously. Like I'm talking about what 4 generations. So they, you know, these people are from the islands. Like they really not. Yeah, they came here and then they probably had children, whatever. But these is not like real authentic compared to the ones from down south. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I always looked at you know, for them to, you know, cater to immigrants. I mean, I'm expecting that. I mean, look at Ellis Island in the Statue of Liberty. You feel me?
True. That's mad true, man. I'm expecting it too. I mean, you know, I know cats is doing their thing, and you know, I'm not, you know, these immigrants, you know, but it's just like my thing is don't come over here and shit on us and shit. That's what I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's the whole design is by design. They give the Hispanic like Latino ones, they give them the jobs and shit in the labor, and they give these Middle Eastern cats and these Asians, they give them businesses and shit. That's how that works and shit. So it's just like they're getting over us no matter, like they're cornering the market shit. But like you said, man, it's time for us to we got to aggregate and put our money together. You know, you can't. I mean, I ain't gonna say no names and nothing, but you got cats. I don't want to like talk about cats, but you got cats talking about museums and shit. That shit is far from that. We don't need it fucking no damn museums. We don't need no damn. You know what I'm saying? We cool on the DVDs right now and all that shit. We need to focus on the fucking real deal, building actual think tanks. We don't have no damn think tanks and shit. You know what I'm saying? A so-called black people, we ain't got no damn think tank. That's bullshit.
We do got them.
You know what I'm saying?
We do got them.
They right here on this show.
True.
That's right.
You know, but look all these people connected, bro. All of these people that sit here, even if they diss an old dude who want to do the museum, they still connected to him. Cause look at the stuff that they pushing out.
That's true. That's
clown
true.
Stuff.
You're right.
So they ain't no different than him. They ain't no different than the pro-black, the Native American. You know, they all connected, bro. And then they act like they really got beef with each other. They don't. It's all about who I want to be popular. That's all it is.
Mm.
Do she got an active YouTube page?
Let me see.
Cause she just come with bomb after
I know.
bomb after bomb. Like the link is in the chat.
I know she's spitting. I'm like, damn.
Shit, just come on. Shit, we ain't about to. We'll let you rock.
Yeah,
crazy.
she is putting a lot of fire in this thing. I can't lie, dude.
But I mean, you're right though, man. It's just like, yeah, man. So what you okay? See, look at this voting rights. I mean, this bill. It's called the watershed watershed moment, right? In New York, new law allows non-citizens to vote, right? More than 800,000 damn non-citizens dreamers in New York. That's a lot of people, almost a million, dude. It's damn, probably more than that though. I have access to the ballot box and could
You know why they did that, right?
shit to get their vote, to get
No, they
sure
told you they lost a lot of population. Hey, Judy Queen, they lost a lot of population by them losing a lot of population on that last census, and they only had like I think 1 million people or so vote in the election.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The May election. They said we got to get our numbers up. They're gonna even get people to vote.
That's true. That's right. That's right. That's right. And see, they're clever with that shit. They're gonna do this shit federally, though. You know, it's not, you know what I'm saying? This is a test run too and shit. It's like damn. But I mean, you know, you want to keep reading that? Want me to go back to that?
Now I'm looking at that. She said I'm a fugitive from justice, trying to find out what that the page is or what. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever, man. It's
Okay, look. Let me bring something up here. I'm gonna look the page up. I think that's what you mean, fugitive justice. You know what I was thinking about today, Hannibal? Though we got this tennis player, right?
mm-hmm.
And you know, I look at all these media pundits that's talking about he need to be banned, but then Nate Burleson said that if he played tennis, they're gonna watch him. His name is Djokovic or something like that. He's from Australia, right? Now I'm like, damn, Charles Barkley said they should ban him. Howard Stern say they should ban him. Gail King, so forth and the like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Gail King ain't really no controversial. Charles Barkley always been controversial. I don't know about Nate Burleson. He just looked like a little football player to try to look flashy or something. But the funny thing was that Howard Stern was trying to blast this guy. He called him a dick. He said, you need to pick what side of the aisle you on, vaxxed or unvaxxed. That's what this is Howard Stern saying this crazy shit.
Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I like, wait a minute. Charles Barkley, these types, right? I'm like, hold on, man. Even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, right? Kind of funny, but you know.
These has been ass people, and it's just like has been.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So starting to show their true colors, but you know, I just want to say that yeah, Hannibal, he got a YouTube channel too. It's getting pretty interesting. He puts on sports videos and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. By the way, Hannibal, the Nets beat the hell out of the Bulls. I just was going through some scores and saw it.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, but you're right, BJ, man. You're right. That makes a lot of sense why they did that, man. They, you know, they put this through for a reason. But I mean, they're gonna try this federally, man, and man, I just think, They're gonna recover. They're gonna federally. It's gonna be something. Okay, I want to go to this last thing with the damn inflation thing real quick, man. God, man, this dude, what's his name?
Man, they ain't got no. Hey, look, daggone, they better watch out with this inflation, man. Cause daggone, I might not be able to get my wheat bread. Daggone, people might. The white bread gonna be gone out the store. I know daggone a lot of people who want to eat unhealthy eat the white bread, but shit, I like the wheat bread. Don't start taking the wheat bread as a substitute now, cause these shelves been getting kind of empty. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Dollar Tree might be empty soon the way it's going.
125 tree.
Yeah, it's 125, ain't it? God damn, man, you done got me straight.
That's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
Wait, hold up. I don't like Fox News, man. I think I might have to respect Fox News.
Oh man, go ahead and play it, man. Don't worry about them. We know how to take the good from the bad. Don't worry about it. I tell you, read the think tank.
Okay.
You ain't worry about these other little think tanks. Hey, Hannibal, you got a dog, right?
Yeah. I'm about to walk him right now as we speak.
Good. Dad, gonna make sure you find some pet food because the store is short on pet food and shit.
I just stocked up today. I just did that today, a few hours ago.
Had to walk your dog, man. What you got here, man? Let me see this thing. What you got here, Frank?
There with her
Dude,
sister and a good friend named
talking about
Marianne,
inflation.
and she was saying, "Do you realize it's over $5 for a pound of hamburger meat? $5? Well, this is partly, the pound of beef today costs $5 compared to less than $4 before the pandemic. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Capitalism without competition isn't capitalism, it's exploitation."
Biden's big beef with the meat industry, the president vowing to crack down on companies that he says are responsible for driving up grocery prices. Joining me now is Goya Foods CEO Bob Yanunde. Bob, good to see you, and Happy New Year to you, sir. I'm just going to start with the higher prices because we're seeing them on most food products, not just beef, poultry, pork as well. What do you make of the president's comments, essentially saying that it's the producers that are price gouging?
People don't understand that the reason for inflation lies specifically at the feet of government. Not only our government, but the governments worldwide. They're competing with business. We've been talking about insurrection. It's not an insurrection of the people against the government. It's a government's insurrection against the people. They're at war with the people. They're taking away our reason to work, to get up in the morning, and they're competing with government, with industry. And this is creating supply chain crisis and inflation crisis.
Right. Well, what's really interesting to me is when it comes to President Biden, whether it's the beef industry, for example, or oil companies, or any other industry out there, the grocers, the grocery chains, he's essentially saying they're all price gouging here. No blame on this administration, as you said, for the supply chain crisis, for the labor shortage, for the policies that have hiked up energy prices, that are an input cost for so many people. That's how I look at this. I say, whatever business you're in, you're paying more for labor if you can get the workers. You're paying more for gas and delivery and transportation costs. If your products are stuck in the supply chain, you're having to deal with that as well. And we've got an administration and economy right now. We're just pumping money in, so you've got more money chasing fewer goods. That is what creates price inflation.
The government is competing with business. They have all the money in the world. This is a move towards socialism under the guise of the Gang Green Deal, Bring Back Broke. All these are socialist programs. The states are the firewall between democracy and socialism. We're moving towards socialism. The states that are open are being prosperous. Goya worked. We're an essential business, but all businesses are essential. We need to work. Goya worked courageously, and we were very prosperous and very successful. And because of that, we were able to give back millions of pounds of food. We've launched Goya Cares. But we've taken away the purpose. We need to work. We need a reason to get up in the morning. God, family, work, school. Look, they're closing down the schools. They're closing down the businesses. And I read an article this morning in 2021, there were 40% more mortality in people between 18 and 49, 40% more, 45% between 30 and 39, mainly because of opioids. We're killing our spirit. We're taking away a reason to get up in the morning, and we're competing with businesses. This is crazy, and it's creating all this inflation from sea to shining sea, from the left coast to the right coast.
You're right.
Our ports are jammed. Jacksonville was closed for a week because they can't take the stuff off the piers. So it's creating a supply chain crisis. It's creating inflation because the government is competing with us. It's a war against the people by the government with our own money.
Let me ask you
with
this.
our own money.
A new
It's just
survey,
crazy.
a new survey from KPMG finds that groceries are costing 14% more this year than they were last year because of the inflation prices issues that you mentioned, with Americans paying on average $611 a month this year compared to $532 a month last year. You look at this and you think to yourself, this could cause severe financial hardship for a family that's trying to put food on the table.
We make some of our own cans. We buy some cans. We have factories all over the United States, all over the world. Cans are going up 64%. They went up January 1st, 64%. Half the cost of a case of canned goods is the can. That means the case goes up 32%. Inflation, it's crazy. Why? Because people aren't working. The economies around the globe shut down because of fear. They created fear, division, and we have to be courageous. Goya was courageous. We were an essential business. We were open. That's why we were successful. But companies, 16 million people, 14 million people in the restaurant business were out of work because the government controls. They shut you down. All work is essential. It's God's. We need to give reason to our lives, give thanks to God for our blessings. We need to work. It's so essential. We need to study. They don't want to teach our children. Why don't we just shut everything down?
It's a huge problem, Bob, and many people are complaining about it. They're starting to wake up to it.
Damn, hey, dude was spitting though. Dude said that shit is division. Exactly what that shit is, division. He said that shit is starting to turn into social. Of course, dude. That's the whole point, man. Turn this motherfucker into a socialist thing. That's the whole point. They kind of low key been doing this shit, man. They was giving you socialist people that was hitting. They was giving you the certain Panthers and shit. They was giving you motherfucking what's the name, King and them and shit. You know what I'm saying? With the communist ideology and shit. I mean, come on. This is not old, man. This is not old. This is not old, man. This is not old. I mean, just think about it. The person that wrote the I Have a Dream speech was a communist Jew. You see what I'm saying? We don't be thinking, dude. So I mean,
absolutely,
we don't think. You know what I'm saying? But this is by design, man. We all see this is by design. You already see, and he said it right, man. They're actually attack. It's an attack on us. It's not the other way around. Us attack on us to them. The consumers don't have no don't have no control over. You know what I'm saying? The government, it don't work like that. It's the other way around. You see what I'm saying? The government has control and it sets the mark on certain things and prices and manufacturing and stuff like that. BJ, what you think about this shit, man?
It is what it is, man. But hey, daggone, I remember during Christmas time, they tell you they had all the goods. Now they don't have it no more. What happened?
Right. Now it's all of a sudden, exactly. And now inflation is high as a mug, dude. Like, I see a shortage too, though, in the stores, man. So, I mean, it's crazy, man. But you see how these Democrats, man. See, that's the thing, man. I mean, it don't matter, whatever. As long as you know what I'm saying, you're a woke motherfucker. But at the same time, I mean, I feel bad for these dudes, man. But then I don't, because you're a grown ass person. But these Democrats, man, I mean, damn, they fall for anything. I mean, you put people in office that are for stop and frisk, for one. You put people in office that wrote the craziest crime bills that locked motherfuckers up to this day. You know, you don't want to rewrote a motherfucker and keep a motherfucker in office that promised you $500 billion for black businesses. We're crazy, man. We're fucking insane. You know what I'm saying? We're insane, man. And it's just like, then, after this motherfucker's voting in, then we scratch our head and see the media is good at covering. I mean, they covering up for this dude like he's a motherfucking, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, like he's a blocker, defensive end. It's crazy. I mean, it's really weird, man. It's just like you cannot say nothing bad about this dude on the media or none of that, man. You see certain things on Fox News, that's it, or Sky News Australia or something like that, but that's it. You don't really see them talking bad about this guy, man. And it's just like, it's funny because I don't like Obama. You know, I didn't think he did nothing for us, but I mean, even they was talking bad about the motherfucker, dude, both sides. So I mean, damn, dude. I mean, this motherfucker, man, you can't do no wrong. Can't do no wrong. And I mean, BJ, what you think about that though, right? I mean, that's obviously the government that's obviously on the government. What y'all think about that? That's obviously on the government for, causing this inflation. What you think about this, man? What do you think about what he was saying, the guy too, the Goya guy, man?
It's all about design.
Yeah.
That's all that is. Like he said, this was out of fear. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all told us to shut down? We didn't want to shut down. How people gonna eat?
That's true.
How things gonna move? We gotta shut down because y'all orchestrated a pandemic. But you know,
that's a good one.
Probably about 50 years from now, people gonna look at it and laugh and be like, man, they really did a number on them.
And the motherfuckers even fight back. Damn.
Yup. Nobody fought back or nothing.
Motherfuckers submissive as a kitten. You know what I'm saying? Dude, man. I mean, they're giving you these flunkies. They're giving you these straight tools, man. And, I mean, we got to stop talking the white supremacy. Well, it's the white inferiority, really, complex. But we got to stop talking about that, too, man, because these people are not inferior to us. And for two, there's a lot of dumbass motherfuckers taking the shit their damn selves. So, I mean, give me the hidden knowledge if you're so superior. Give me, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you feel me? If you so superior, motherfucker.
This is really they fight.
It is they fight.
Yeah, this is they fight in
January 6th type shit.
Due to black people worshiping them, the black community is the attack dog. So I let the liberals and the goofies, have this fight. I ain't got no dog in it.
J. Anthony Morris, I'm gonna look that dude up. You ain't lying. I agree. They talk about that January 6th shit. That's not on me. That was on them. That's on y'all. Don't let even on these so-called black spaces. Let's not even talk about that shit because it is sensationalism. The media is blowing that shit up out of proportion because you could actually do that shit. I don't know about smearing shit all over the wall. I don't know about that, but you could actually, protest and actually, if your government's not doing you right, you could actually protest and you could actually go to places of business. The Capitol is a place of business. You know what I'm saying? You could actually do that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing, I know if they look like me and you, it wouldn't have been a different outcome. I know it would have. But that's besides the point. See, they try to talk about, these Democrats and a lot of these people, especially the Democrats, they will not tell you that they're not going to tell you the constitutional rights. They're not going to tell you what's in the Constitution. They're not going to tell you none of this shit. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to tell you have the right to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? You have the right to form a militia and contact your government and tell your government, look, you have every right to do all that, man. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of these white militias, you know, they don't like black people, whatever. That's their business. But they have the right to do that shit, man. You see what I'm saying? Greg, you might not like Grandmaster Jay and all them motherfuckers, or he might be an agent. I don't know, but he still had the right to do that. So when the news media comes in and talking that shit, you got to really be careful, man, because that's where the sensationalism and propaganda coming.
Yeah, well,
yeah, we gonna say.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, that JMJ dude, he's connected with them. Oh, that's because people who really got a militia, you don't even see them on TV. You don't see them on TV. You don't see them on nothing. They doing what they doing, and some stuff pop off and pop off. That's it.
I agree.
Remember the whole Bunny Ranch incident?
The Ted Bundy, yeah. Yep.
Nobody knew about that, right? Nobody knew they had a militia. Nobody knew. But when it was time to get busy, they got busy. That's when you found out.
That's when you.
So when you see this JMJ clown, he's a part of all of this. CNN, Fox News, all of this stuff. He's right along with them. They paying him.
You see when he was doing that shit for Trump, like that was some weird shit. Like, what are you doing security for this dude? What are you doing? And he was at the Trump rally. That shit was weird. How are you running against this dude and you at the rally and shit? When you running against him, but you at his rallies and acting like you're doing security for him. That shit was some weird shit. That's just like Kamala Harris running against Joe Biden. That's just like Joe Biden and fucking, you know what I'm saying? And Bernie Sanders running together, and you see fucking Joe Biden trying to be Bernie Sanders security at his motherfucking camp at rally. You were like, what the fuck? Some weird plant type stuff. You're right. You're right.
All this stuff is all these people connected, even these weirdo YouTubers connected that hop on and get to doing a whole live stream about these people. They all connected one way or another. They make, I don't even feel like repeat myself, but you know what it is.
I know what it is. I feel you. I feel that. I agree with you on that, man. It's just like, but you're right. The dudes, what's the name is mad suspect, Jam Master Jay, and then they right after that, they went hard after the what's the name, that one militia, got Ozone and went hard after them after that. It's like, that was kind of weird. Huh? Cats got arrested and stuff. That was weird, dude. Real weird. And it's just like, I agree. You know what I'm saying? I agree, man. And this is all by design, man. They're taking away your rights slowly but surely. Like dude said, this is all what's his name, man. This is all this is socialism right here. Well, let's welcome it. Because even how they was handing out checks and all that shit last year, that's socialism. See, they was talking about the dude Andrew Yang and all this shit, and they take his idea and shit. See, this is so staged and so, because right before that, when he was running, it was before COVID and shit. Then you know what I'm saying? Then they lose and all this shit. Then the COVID hit. Then they implement something that he said and shit. Andrew Yang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then COVID. During COVID, he tried to run for New York mayor.
Yeah.
Right?
See, this my thing. I don't want a check. Lower the prices on shit.
No shit. I know, man.
Why is you giving me a check for?
Good point.
I didn't ask for that check.
The price is high as fuck. It's like that
you giving me a check because the prices is high. That's why you giving me that check. No, I don't want it. Lower the prices so I won't need your assistance.
Giving you the assistance so you can stay stagnated and shit. So if something really does happen and you can't go back to work or something, you really lose your job, you're fucked. See, that's it's all a game, man.
Yeah, then he talking about 1,000. Like, come on, bro. Like, just get out of here, bro.
I know that's a rent payment right there, shit. Or no, my bad. Most people rent way more than that. That's like some bills. Shit, like
that's groceries, my G.
Gather up 3 bills and yes, man, that's some shit. That's some crazy shit, man. That's a good point, Hannibal. You're right, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, lower the shit, man, and you know what? Make it to where the cost of living in certain states are fucking lower, man. Out here in California, shit is crazy, man. It's just like this is by design, man. These motherfuckers know what they're doing. But you know what I'm saying? But that law, I think the craziest thing I didn't report on today, man, is that I think the stupidest shit is the voting rights thing. And I think the craziest shit, man, we talked about tonight was that detained bill, man. That shit is crazy, man. you know, if that shit passes, they're gonna have to be able to start detaining motherfuckers in New York, man. And I think that shit is wild. You know, we talk that, you know, I'm from New York myself, but you know, cats talk that shit, man. It's just like, dude, we got to put this on the black, you know what I'm saying? So people that look like us on this shit now. You know what I'm saying? You got them whiteys in Albany and upstate and shit. They pushing that shit. They pushing that anti shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But these you know, a lot of these cats and shit, man, these city dudes and shit. A lot of us black people from the city, we gotta wake up, man. Start going in them streets too and marching, man, and not even just marching, man. Start telling people no. You know what I'm saying? If they want to sue you, I mean, if they want to fire you, let them fire you, man. And we gotta really start standing for something, man. And it's like cats don't want to take that risk, but you know, as a man, that's what you do all your damn life is taking risks and shit, especially at certain shit, especially at certain times of your life. You know what I mean? And certain ups and downs and the plateaus, man. You definitely got to take risks. You see what I'm saying? You know, exactly. But right? I mean, so man,
Is that even a real person?
I'm
I
not
don't
so
even think
yeah, I was starting to think so too, because
that's not even the person face. It's probably a dude. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it don't matter to
that's what I
me.
was thinking too.
Wasn't like on some stupid trolling. So
Yeah, it was on. Yeah, exactly. It's not like she was just like a bot or
saying goofy random stuff.
some 5x3 fucking -8 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
but I know that ain't. Yeah, that's not a real person though. People trip me, and this is what I'm saying. You know, people trip me out with this stuff, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I feel bad for people who not comfortable with themselves and they have to, you know, live a facade and get on YouTube and put another person's face as their icon. I mean, if you don't want nobody to know how you look, only thing you got to do is just have a blank icon with a letter.
No shit. I know.
Or a cartoon character.
What I do, like mine, I'm even talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I just
We'll put something on
people
this.
need help sometimes. Cause
Man.
and then this what kills me about people. This old cause everything is a conspiracy shit. Like they act like what they saying the government gonna be knocking at their door. That be killing me. Like, bro, you ain't saying nothing deep to the point where the government gonna knock on your door. Miss me with that. They be tripping, boy.
You ain't lying and shit, man. Lying and shit, man. Just like you got these YouTubers trying to go at like the elders, like you know what I'm saying? Like I heard Homegirl was trying to go at Baba, you know what I'm saying, Ransom and stuff. It's like, damn, dude, how do you
who was
Synthetic G trying to go at him and trying to say stuff about him? Like, no respect. But I understand though, you know what I'm saying? You know,
going there who?
Baba Ransom, the old elder. But see, the thing is, I understand though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that don't respect themselves, they're not gonna respect other people, you know.
Yeah, I just and this the thing, I just don't see how this person even is relevant. I swear to God, I don't, bro. Like, listen, Google Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Look at the praying mantis and put this person's face right next to the praying mantis and say to yourself, do you want to hear this person talk? Do you want to look at this person's face? That's why I be like tripping, like, man, people really taking that serious?
Yeah,
ugly as hell. You ugly, like.
Judah Queen got this bald headed cool still messing. And see, the thing is, I mean, I'm a lot of black women, they still watch her, bro. It's like, see, that makes, because it's crazy. Just think of it like this: if you're a single guy and you get out there in that world, man, it's just like this. She got like almost 100,000 subscribers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So just
that, and people, and see, this is what I'm saying. People think that don't affect society, and it do.
That's what I'm saying.
It do.
That's about to say. So imagine you dating, you trying to vet a female and trying to you know, court somebody, whatever, you dating and stuff like that, man. You might just run into 30, 40,000 black women that watch her, dude. That's woo. And we wonder why we don't get. It's not just the women though, but we wonder why we don't get nowhere as a people, man. It's people keeping that kind of BS going, man, and people actually subscribing and thriving off that, man. That's whew. We like bullshit. We like sensationalism. We like chaos. Women are you keep the chaos. The women with the chaos, not the men, dude. You're supposed to be the order, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a lot. We got a lot to do, man. And but you notice too, people not putting just like on this YouTube stuff, man. I noticed like gossip sells. The gossip, even YouTube likes you to do that. The gossip in the twerking, in the you see the violence. You feel what I'm saying? The bullshit ratchetness. It's like, damn, man. It's just like you would think that this feed would have, you know what I'm saying, 1,000, 4,000, 2,000, however much. But you know what I'm saying? It's all about entertainment on YouTube, and it's all about drama.
You know what you could do? I be peeping game. If you used to have music and stuff playing, you know what I'm saying? Have your stuff looking all cute, you know. But see, that's how goofy people are.
Right.
That's how goofy people are, you know.
They don't want to see the message.
People just goofy.
They don't want to see the message.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have all the lights, glitz, glamour, and the, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look all cute and have the little sound effects and stuff. Bro, you ain't even talking about nothing. Like, bro, you subscribe to my channel, right?
Yeah.
So you seen the last video, right?
You're talking about the one with the
Yeah, we ain't got to mention the dude's name, but I'm just saying, like, look at what he's doing, and I'm still blown away. And so, like, how I get down is whoever rock with him, it's up with you too. It's up and it's stuck. It's up and stuck for life. That's how I'm rocking.
Juna Queen said, post your I guess she went the info in the chat again, so I don't think she got it last time.
Now, what I said on the last stream, in order for you to get to my channel, because if I post in your channel, you don't have a wrench. So when I posted, I mean, you didn't give me a wrench. So when I post my link, it's not going to go through. So I have to leave a comment under your So just look at Frank old videos. I left a comment. Once you click on my comment, you get to click on my page and subscribe.
Yeah, man. But I feel you, man. It's just like, but you notice that I mean, people, this YouTube stuff, like we got to start getting on some think tank stuff, man, because it's real, man. Like I was talking to my homie Mel about that too, man. The older homie, man. Like I start having that cat on there too. He's really knowledgeable too, man. But we just got to come together with solutions and facts and stuff like that, man, and come together with some real stuff, man.
Yeah, you want to know how I know? Just people just full of crap, and plus, dude too. I don't think you was on that stream when he had that Chief Holiday clown, and I was telling them about the government auction link or whatever, right? Because they over there like to talk about how the white man holding us down and we the real natives and all this old lame shit, right? They talking about grabbing land and shit. So you talking about grabbing land, but boom, I just gave you information and sent you the link, right? You know what this clown said? Yeah, I can't get into the details about that online. You know, we gotta talk about that offline. You want to know why? Because you don't know what the hell you talking about, boy, and you on the internet bullshitting people.
Yeah, man.
So when somebody asks you a real question about how to acquire land, you ain't got nothing to say because you broke yourself and you a bum. And you over here stealing Wi-Fi from somebody and you playing on the internet. So that's why I'm like, because we sitting there on the chat and then his flunky come in talking about some, oh yeah, you the truth. Man, school him, Chief Holiday. But then when you ask Chief Supreme Holiday a question about the stuff that he's talking about that black people need to do, now all of a sudden we got to talk offline. Come on, man. Everybody got channels telling you on how to get you a business loan.
That's true.
How to apply for a mortgage, all of this stuff. But you talking the same shit they talking about, but now all of a sudden we gotta talk offline.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly. It's not like they're gonna be like, oh, cats are gonna
He don't
steal.
know what he talking about.
It's not like cats are gonna steal game and shit. We talking about some kind of business venture or something like that. Hundreds of motherfuckers are talking about that on YouTube. So I feel you.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. It's like, and these people got to get called out, bro, because it's not about drama, going back and forth, making videos, whatever. But we're part of the evil if we sit up here and ignore it.
Ooh.
I don't want to hear black people quote Dr. Martin Luther King, but you're doing the opposite of what the hell he just said.
Ooh, dude.
Don't read that Bible, because the Bible say the same thing, but then you do the exact opposite.
Yeah, and see, they forget you, right, and they forget you, right, and they forget that King before he died, man. They forget that he was talking about some economics and stuff like that, and what the government owed and all that. See, people did, and see, that's what they do, man. They just give you little bits and pieces. They give you speeches and stuff like that of King of that they want to, and they feel, you know what I'm saying, that you should watch. That's all that is and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, BJ, you still on? BJ, was the kid still up?
BJ probably fell asleep.
Yeah. Well, let me see what's cast up. But you're right though, man. You know, you damn right, man. It's just too much symbolism, man. We got. But I mean, and Eldridge said, you know what I'm saying? He feels us on that, man. You know, yeah, they talk. It's too much garbage that they watch. It's just too much garbage on this internet, man. It's too much.
And you remember you brought up Howard Stern. I'm like, damn, that's old dude boy. But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess
this is why I say, as a man, stand on who you are as a man. Stand on it. Don't be over here you faking it with us, you acting like you down or whatever, acting like you really care, and you want to talk bad about the Jew, but then you look up to the Jew. It's not being disrespectful towards Jewish people, but you look up to Howard Stern, but you want to say that his people is taken away from black people. Come on now, make it make sense.
It's like all these cats, they were like, oh, white supremacy and racism and stuff like that. Oh man, this and that, and they push that. But at the same time, you talk about racism, white supremacy, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Y'all listening to this white race, so-called racist white man, y'all getting the jab. Y'all listening to him tell you to get you listening to Fauci tell you to get. I mean, it don't make no sense. If he's so racist and he's so already so bad, and oh my God, the big boogeyman, why would you listen? Because you know what I'm saying, that's the thing. We got to listen to the government and shit. The government, we've been on that stagnated. You see what I'm saying? And plus, the thing is and shit, it's a group think now. It's a group think. A lot of us black people, we don't even know what the fuck group think is. A lot of us are on that group thing too. We're not on the think tank, but we're on the group thing. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So damn, BJ, okay, I'm about to get off here. So BJ, yeah, I think he's asleep, man. So Hannibal, you can shout out your information, man. And
yeah, just anybody want to subscribe to my YouTube page, because it will be up and running probably like around April. I just put a few videos on there just to give you all a little sample. So I would appreciate if you listen to the video, leave a comment, like, and subscribe to it and share. So I'm gonna leave a comment under this video. So click on the comment, on the icon, and then subscribe to it. And yeah, I see you, Judah Queen. Appreciate it. And Frank, appreciate you letting me come on to your panel.
Your word, man. Yeah, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Spitting that rawness, man. You spitting, you know what I'm saying? You tell it like how it is, man. We don't need that sugarcoat shit. A lot of people we like, especially even men. We like motherfuckers to like let us down easy and shit like that. Fuck that. Like, nah, this ain't the time, especially at a time like this that's all this bullshit going on. This ain't the time for all that bullshit, man. And, this ain't, we're not at grandma's house right now, you know what I'm saying, dude? To where, you know what I'm saying? This is all out war that these people, psychological, spiritual. These people got us by the balls, man. We got to really be on it, man. And we gotta go no holds bar. You know what I'm saying? And you be spitting, man. I appreciate that. You know, I think BJ, I think he's sleep, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can hit him up at King BJ on YouTube, man. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I think. And then Bernard Johnson, Instagram. I forget. But for sure, y'all can hit his YouTube channel up, King BJ, man. And
Yeah, King BJ, yo.
and then
Now here's a pull up, you know.
Oh yeah.
Mine's because I have like a common name, so I'm starting to see a lot of people use it. I'm gonna change the name eventually once my YouTube page, once I start it up. So
you hit the algorithm. Yeah. Once you make more videos, then this shit will pop up quicker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Algorithm and shit. But yeah, man. So I appreciate it, man. So and then it's King BJFitness.com, BJFitness.com. You know what I'm saying? Word, man. So you know what I'm saying? Mine's the same old. You know what I'm saying? XX Frank Nitty XX on here, man. That's the YouTube, man, and you know, Instagram is Frank Jones. Excuse me, 8115, and then Facebook is Frank Nevermind Jones, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can contact me off here too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if y'all want to support, man, y'all got I always have the option. You know what I'm saying? It's, my cash app is $ Frank JONEB and then 1. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, man. Word, man. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. So I'm gonna do another video, if not tomorrow, Saturday for sure, man. Those are the 2 days, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm yeah, if not tomorrow, we'll do one Saturday, man. We'll get, you know what I'm saying? I gotta think of another topic and stuff like that, man. I just made another whistle name, whatever, everything's fresh. Just updated my computer, so everything's good to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all coming on. So till next time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at y'all, you know what I'm saying? All right, chat. You know what I'm saying? And what was homegirl's name? Gloria Miller. If you're a real if you got a real what's his name, man, if you have a real account, subscribe and hit me up again, man, and keep dropping that knowledge. I appreciate it. Computer Box, Eldrick, you know what I'm saying? Judah Queen, Doc Boss. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. And word, you know what I'm saying? Gloria Miller. Oh yeah, Hannibal, BJ. Y'all stay up, man. Till next time, all right? Word, salute. Word.